So hello, welcome back to As Reacts, welcome back to the channel. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's react together and respond together. We're going to be watching After the Burial, Nothing Gold, the official music video by Sumerian Records, one of my favourites. This was released 3 days ago, so it's fairly fresh. So by the time you're watching this, it was probably released about a week or so ago, so still very, very fresh. But yeah, looking forward to this one. Haven't listened to this band, really. I know they're pretty heavy, but again, looking to discover new music in this day and age after stagnating for the past sort of 5 years on new releases. So yeah, let's have a look at this one. What I like straight away is obviously the fact that it starts with like this atmospheric, and then it still carries on through into the opening, which is really, really nice. It still gives you that sort of epic, floor-filling vibe, but also being heavy at the same time. So the lead is still going on here, look. Nice. Reminds me of, I might sort of revisit some of my old classic tunes, but it reminds me of the sort of style of Devil Wears Prada in the With Roots Above and Branches Below album, where the lead guitar, like the boom, 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 like that lead, I'm expecting to hear that lead guitar throughout the entire song now, but we'll see. Oh, yeah. That is just pure headbanging. I love the switch between the two now as well. So obviously it's gone from an atmospheric build-up with obviously the melodic guitars and the lead in the background. So it's like a like pure headbanging moment like this. So you can imagine that on stage at this point, and obviously the crowd will just be like this, pure like headbanging. And you can imagine the stage presence as well, which is probably what they're doing in the video. And that is one of those moments where it's like pause, and then you can do the whole sort of guitar above your head thing. I know I'm sort of speaking from crabcore experience, but that is a lovely drop there. It's very constant here, and then suddenly it's like pause. It just allows you to soak up the dirtiness of it all. That pause there, that little tiny pause, what makes all the difference between something being, oh, it just changes the whole dynamic. Yeah. Drop. Yeah. Woohoo! Oh, now we're gonna sort of build up into something more atmospheric. I don't know whether this band does clean vocals or not, but this would be the time to do it. Oh no! There's the lead guitar again. In the background, yeah. So it's the lead guitar really that sort of gives you that familiarity as to where the track started. So yeah, that's really sort of gluing it all together. But I love that breakdown. We'll have to revisit that later on. Oh, here we go. This has got to be a breakdown, like a dun dun dun. Let's go. Oh, baby, let's go. Give it to me. Oh, that's lovely. It's very like dig, like very staccato, but there is also another drop in here, very subtle drop between the two parts, but it's still very staccato in your face. It's not the drop that I would have wanted, but it's still sick nonetheless. Dip, 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 dip. Oh yeah. Nice layered vocals in there as well to give the extra heaviness feel. That's like the low and the highs mixed together is a very old school method, like used by Devil Wears Prada and a lot of metalcore bands back in the day to make something just sound just horrible and disgusting, like two demonic tones, low and high, mixing together. Oh. So we're bringing it down again now. Lead's coming in. So a completely new riff here with the boom, 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 boom. Oh, that little bit of bass. Boom, 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 boom. Nice to hear that as well. Just using another element to sort of transition it to the next section. Oh, I love how all the sonics here, all the sonic levels are just melding together. Like you can still see the lead coming in and out of the track as well. That bit there. Yeah. Oh, the bass coming back in as well to sort of bring it to the next bit. That's awesome. Love a bit of familiarity again there. Oh yeah. So many elements in this as well. This is like pure southern style now, like boom, boom, boom. Sick vocals. And again, there is the lead again. Again, all sort of bringing us back to the very start of the song, tying it all together at the end here. So that is effectively acting as the chorus, like the sort of lead vocal. That's what that guitar is acting as in this section here. Yeah. Then back to the staccato breakdown. The ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-dee. That's a cool finish as well. That is really, really cool. I really, really like it. I mean, for me, I'm a massive metalcore fan. So there was some really nice elements. Well, classic metalcore fan, I should say. Well, not even what even is metalcore these days? I don't know. But back in the day when I was listening to it, it was very much like the drops and the open notes, you know, all the whole way through. So the bit that stood out to me was the drop in. I think it was around about this sort of region, 55 seconds in. Let's have listen to this back again. This is my favourite part because I just love the tempo swings. Yeah, it's after this bit. I just love the pauses. And again. I just love those pauses. I really do. I don't know what it is, but I just love the pauses. It's the same with like the old school stuff that I used to listen to as well. It's like pause, where the drums are still going, and maybe there's some like atmospherics as well, like the synths and stuff. There isn't anything in this. It's just a pause. It comes back in. I really love that sort of thing. So if we just rewind it again, this is my favourite part. The fact that this part is just so relentless, and then it breaks, is just sick. Because you really feel the drop, because of the fact it's so like constant. When the drop comes in, it really changes the dynamic of it, and that's what I like. The shifting dynamics between fast and what is. It feels slower. It's not, but it feels slower. Just that little respite. Yeah, that's my favourite. That's my favourite part. That little section there. But overall, it's relentless. And I love the fact that obviously there's the lead guitar and the atmospherics right at the beginning, which carries you through the entire thing as well. Because there's obviously no clean vocals with this band. But it starts right. It starts off right at the beginning. The melody that carries through. There it is. So setting the precedent right from the start that this is going to be the melody that you hear the whole way through. And that's what I feel like all bands need these days, is like more than just breakdowns and, you know, harsh vocals and just utter heaviness. I think we see it with, I'm sure you probably will see reactions on this channel from the band called Lorna Shore. And they are, you know, epic. They are so fucking heavy, and yet they still add in loads of orchestral and atmospheric elements as well. And I think a lot of bands will now start to do that, and we probably have seen a lot of bands start to do that over the last couple of years. But yeah, just adding more sort of atmospherics and environmental stuff into the track just fills it out so much better. And again, what they've done here is that they don't have the atmospherics and stuff going on like keys wise, but they have the lead guitar sort of filling out that space, which I think is just absolutely pivotal to the overall feel. Because if that was not there, if that lead guitar was not there, it would be quite bland. So you got a couple of pads and a couple of atmospherics going on at the start here, but I think it drops off when it really kicks in. It could be very low in the mix, but so you've got the pads there still. Yeah, so what they do there is they remove the atmospherics by doing like a little like a little build up into when all the instruments drop in. That's when all the atmospherics go, and obviously the lead guitar is the only atmospheric from this start bit, which carries it through. So obviously there's a couple of pads and stuff at the start, but obviously the lead guitar goes into the first bit. You can hear the pads there. Then you get like the reverse. Is it like a reverse cymbal, like a, and then it all drops in, and the guitar is the only thing left. There we go. And the guitar becomes more prominent now that all the instruments dropped in, but I can't hear any other atmospherics going on. Just all instruments now, no atmospherics, no digital, I don't think. But yeah, my point is, I think a lot of bands are going to start adding, and I haven't been out of tune. I've been out of tune for music for a while, hence the channel. But atmospherics is key to music, I think. It really gives you that extra feel. Rather than just disgusting, horrible breakdowns and screaming and stuff, you need emotion tied to it. And that comes through the use of the sort of floor-filling atmospherics and lead guitars in this case. But cracking song. Let me just revisit that favourite part one more time. So it's proper relentless, then drops. And the guitar in the background as well is still quite reminiscent of the earlier riff that we've just spoke about. So it does carry through in this bit as well, just like in the background. But yeah, awesome. Please make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment in the section below as to what your thoughts are on the song and whether there's anything else that could be like this that it's worth checking out, worth reacting, responding, reviewing, etc. But we'll see you very, very soon to do it all over again here on AZZ Reacts. Cheers.